Hello guys, good morning. Let's see if everything is all right as it should be. And seems like we have sound. Okay. 1 second to share it up on Discord. Oh, okay. Good morning. Hey Gatalin, BJ, Shogun, Bukur. I was trying to see what's going on daily and even on weekly. Definitely we are here at SNR. So having that in mind, you cannot think long here on a scalping time frame. I mean, yeah, we have this area which its resistance is pretty clear one. You want to be bullish only after we reclaim this area. Yeah, like we've been here, for example, we had this demand, we had a nice reclaim, a retest, went again higher and then down. And see what is interesting on daily, from my point of view, is that we are losing level by level, we are losing ground. We, the bulls, not we. Because I really don't care if it goes up or down. And what do I mean with that? Look here. The first area, let me delete everything. Bulls are losing ground month by month. So this was first area. And they held it initially. Look at this reclaim, okay, bounce. Look at this candle here, which was then displaced and lost. And now we lost even this level. It's the same fractal. Don't get fooled. It's the same fractal that you see here. Look at this candle, look at this candle. It's the same candle. This one from 29 April is the same candle with the one on 5 of August. Yeah, so this is our area of resistance in this point in time. I see here that we have flipped this PPR, the high of this July candle. This will be supply. You can see it here, these two candles reacted really aggressively. So here it's actually the short reload zone. It's just a confluence based on market structure solely. So this area you want to short definitely. You want to hunt your setups and you want to short. Yeah. Okay, let's leave that there and let's leave this one here. So we identified two areas. Yeah. We identified two areas where we can play around. And then for longs, definitely this hold level has been pretty good with us and delivered us pretty nice risk to rewards. And we have an intermediate one here. Then we can go on daily. With the information that we gathered, we already see this is a short reload zone. We have a good area to short. It's far away though. And the next one is here. Yeah, in this red box, which we concluded it's a weekly supply. Okay, today it's what, Tuesday? Yeah, we need a Monday range. There you go. We have our Monday range. Let's block everything here. Okay. Also, if you think of a descending channel, pretty clean one. This is the high which created a new low, and this is the intermediate high. So the trend is clear as day. Okay. And you can see that if we rally around this area, it's exactly the confluence where we want to short. So here you want to short. And until then, look at 0.5, really beautiful. So we can actually scalp along around here at 53. Okay, let's go lower even more the time frame. Right now, what I will be doing, look at this 4-hour candle. It's actually that I'll hunt a sweep of Monday high. I thought about taking a bearish market structure shift setup here because we display so. And I'll take it only if I get structure. Okay, so you saw what we did. We went weekly, daily, 4 hours, and now we are on the scalping level, and we have the PD arrays. Yeah, we have the arrays which we are interested in, where to scalp and stuff like that. And I was thinking in this morning, let me get some data from aggregated about two things. Well, you can definitely pay Shark and Mountain Man here, but the price has been pretty aggressively, and you know my theory, couple of viewers in VIP, you know my theory about the fact that when you have an aggressive dump, usually it's not the last leg to the downside. And what actually happens is that they will sweep that impulsive movement leg which has a lot of liquidity, and then they will reclaim. And that's actually how a distribution starts, because they are taking the liquidity and then they have the aggressive spring to the downside. Okay, having that information in mind, I really think that we might get a sweep of Monday high, confluence, yeah, Monday high. You don't want to long here. Well, I think on Twitter we'll see a lot of breakout late longs, people who will get long. So here, what I'm looking for, it's actually, yeah, something like this, and I will put an OCO. Then you will ask me, where do you take profit? Well, let's go on 4 hour. This one, it's already played, it's tapped. This one is tapped. Let's 3 hour. There you go. So we have some area. We have a whole level here in confluence with our 3 hour FEG. And this will be my area for take profit, for partial take profit. So let's get some volumes. Yeah, I think this one. So here I'll take the profit. Okay. When you think about a trade, you need to think like an equation. That's how I like to do it. You need to think about entry, take profit, and stop loss. And then you solve the equation, and it gets pretty easy. And I don't care about the stop loss right now. I care about the entry. My entry will be at the sweep of the high. I have my take profit, and then what I'm doing now, it's not I don't know, putting a stop loss, whatever you might like. But what I like to do is actually wait for the price action. This is all the way that I was teaching on how to trade a deviation. It's actually wait for the price action to sweep, and you have a swing failure pattern, SFP. Yeah, a swing failure, meaning that it swing failed to the liquidity and then SFP'd that specific high. And how do you put a stop loss? It's actually let the price go, let the price grind higher and higher and higher, and then only once it goes under your area, then you will trigger your short setup. Yeah, and then we can frame a 4 or 5 risk to reward, something like this. As for the long side, this low should be in. If we are playing internal liquidity range on 3 minutes, which we can do, yeah, we can assume the fact that that low is in. And what we should do is actually wait for a retracement in the 61.8. Yeah, playing a classic SS setup. So we can wait for a sweep of these two equal lows, and we can play this setup. And we already identified two pretty high probability setups that we can play on Bitcoin. Even taking account the fact that we have a 5 minutes FEG here, 15 minutes FEG, into a breaker. That's a nice, pretty nice setup that I usually like to play. And even the tap of 1 hour FEG. So I'll put the setup there. But I want to see a rejection. Maybe we see a rejection from 61.8. But then too many things are running into my head. But then if we tap the 61.8, I would have liked to be already risk-free from my trade. So what I'm thinking is actually get a rejection from this area, front run 61.8, get a fill, and here we are already risk-free. Because if we tap 61.8 now, you know which is the risk now? Anyone has an idea? Beside Paul? The risk is that everything will fail, and I'll be forced to take exactly a deviation. I'll be forced to take a short here, and I don't want that. I want to take a short here. So based on my plan, we should get long at maybe before tapping the 61.8. Maybe it rejects 0.5. Yeah, here. We'll see. And higher time frame. I don't want to put limit orders, but I mean, I like to play levels directly once we get the rejection. But here, definitely you want to short. Here, definitely you want to short. And you might ask me, okay, but where we long? Well, here you want to long. You don't want to long here. We are not retarded FOMO Twitter traders. We have plans. We work with plans and proper risk management. If you see that anyone doesn't have a plan or proper risk management, then just unfollow him and tell him he's retarded. So we have 2 trades in account. We can play another one here if I get a nice reaction, and another one maybe here in this area where we will be taking profits. Okay, let's go Ethereum. Same stuff like we did with Bitcoin. Everything removed. Let's get you guys filled with what is going on Bitcoin, on Ethereum. Ethereum. Going again on the principle that I mentioned a lot of times. Almost never the initial dump puts the final low. Almost never. Yeah. And then we can go. This is what I'm talking about. Sort of an AB equals CD. This is how it finishes usually. I'm not saying that we'll have such a dump here, like such an aggressive one, AB equals CD. But I'm saying that we can get a slight pullback, retest the big M, and then dump again. What I say is this low is not safe. These 2 equal lows. And where I have limit buy orders, I have a limit buy order. I say that I want to risk like $500, 1,000, up to you, with a low leverage, 10x leverage. The liquidation, it's safe. It's a pretty safe bet from my point of view. That that we can get. One second. Someone is calling. 1 second, please. Okay, back. So what I was rambling about is that I want this level on Ethereum. $2,000 psychological level, monthly FEG into the SNR. You cannot go wrong with this level, in my point of view. And it's long reload zone. You can see it with the clear eye. And I think the price will try to retest that area. Okay, having that in mind, let's see some confluences maybe. What setups can we get? You see, there is still room for Ethereum to go down. So I don't know, maybe some other events. Also, weekly, we flipped this area. We took it as a resistance. We already know its resistance. Look at it; it's retested and confirmed. So usually, when you look at the supply or demand, you want it to be confirmed. And how the price is reconfirming? With the weeks, with retesting. Okay, like in this case here, we had supply, demand, demand again. Okay, let's go daily. We have a downslope here, pretty clean. Twitter will say breakout here, like it always does, and say, okay, we are breaking out, it's going to $10,000, and then does this. Joking, but that's how it how it goes. Twitter say FOMO all in goes to 10K here. That's what they, and then you know that is the case too short. Yeah, this is named trendline liquidity. And we have this channel, which was quite expected. Okay, I was joking, don't FOMO in. So having in mind the fact that we are at resistance, let's see the Monday. Okay, get the same stuff here. Monday high, Monday high, Monday low. Price can easily tap into this area and do a bearish retest. I will hunt a short here and here at this previous week high, Friday high. Yeah, Friday high. Going lower. 4 hour is not too helpful, the information. It just shows us that we are playing some in between some levels. Price is just hovering. 1 hour. Equal lows here. Let's see a bot. Yeah, maybe about 1, 2 lows. No, actually, it has only one low because this is not. It's up. It's yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Ethereum, but I will play a swing failure of this high. Same stuff here. So give me a swing failure, and then I'll short it. I said I want to check the. Ooh, this is interesting on Bitcoin. Actually, not too much liquidity above this high. You see, not too much liquidity here at 58,000. The highest resistance is here in the short reload zone. So people, I think, will be front running the level. 57,400. Yeah, exactly at the 61.8. Well, this is weird. I expected to see a lot of liquidity here at Monday high. And actually, the whole liquidity it's at a Monday low. Interesting. So what they might do is actually reject from 61.8. What time frame will you be taking DM, Paul? 3, 5 minutes? Because I see pretty interesting fact that they might try to front run based on that liquidity. They might try to front run Monday high. Here, candle body high on 1 hour. It's a good area. Let's see what we can get. Pretty nasty environment lately. Let me know your request, guys, if you have any altcoin or stuff like that. Let me hear them. I don't want to go through altcoins right now because I'm at a ZK what? ZK Sync? No, it's not looking good, to be honest. Weekly is not looking good. Daily, maybe something, maybe, but still no. You have an LJ with a W. But I don't see strength. I mean, you can take the LJ, but you know what that presumes? Presumes that the fact that we'll pump all the way up, I don't know, to 0.2, which I doubt that that will happen. Usually on altcoins, you want to see a long sideways consolidation. You don't want to see straight nuke to the upside or straight nuke to the downside. You want, if you are bullish on an altcoin, maybe I'm going to show you on some altcoins. You want to see, I don't know, something like this to maybe sweep off the lows and then higher. This is what you want to see on an altcoin to be bullish on it. If you see this and then this, I don't know, it's not looking good. It's pretty difficult to go swing longs right now. So I wouldn't go on daily. If you want a scalp or something like that, yeah, it can happen. But let me tell you something. This one can easily reject here. We can get a rejection here in the 61.8 easily, and this M here on daily. So you will bet on the fact that we'll be breaking out and the touch, I don't know, like this maybe. I wouldn't take anything like that. This is a range here. It's not a breakout in any case. So you will be taking what? 1 to 1 R? Uh, yeah. No. If you want to invest, definitely yes. It's a good project, use proper risk management and stuff like that. You know the drill. If you want to invest, yes, invest, proper risk management, as we always mention. But if you want to swing long, definitely no. It's just my 2 cents. I don't like it. This is a range for the moment. It's not a breakout. If I want to swing long something, let me, because I remember the period. Let's get injective, for example. Let's get 4 hour. Because I started a plan on, I have a trading plan. This is 4 hours, 2023. Yeah, with EMA surfing. So when you have the ranges, you just the price will only play between them, and it will flip them, it will reclaim them, go under, and stuff like that. And most people will see this, but they don't understand how to play this. They will say, okay, the price is just fucking around. We have no advantage and stuff like that. Actually, you have advantage because if you look at the price, it will range most of the times. And if you want to take advantage of the big impulsive movements, you want to see a big accumulation like we had here, a big sideways accumulation. This one took July until October. Yeah, and same here, boring, boring, boring. I think this one took 1 year, November 2022 to January 2023. So 1 year of sideways accumulation. And then you want to take advantage of the breakouts, and you can play them after that, yeah. But when you have a range like that, like you showed me on ZK, I can't bet on the fact that we will have a breakout. Just my 2 cents, yeah. So what I'm thinking is that price will get here and then reject. And you will be at 0.7R, you'll be at 1R, and you'll say, okay, fuck it. I bet on the fact that it will go all the way up here, but it didn't. Not that environment yet, based on the market structure. We actually even have a bearish market structure shift here. And what that means, it means the fact that we should reject 61.8. We should reject this previous area. So we have a 60% of dump percent probability to dump. Let's go to the next one. NS. Yeah, exactly. It's for investment. It's a good area. NS. Well, I see these highs, which are pretty respected on a channel, and I like that. And let's see if they are pretty respected on a. Yeah, they are trying to actually. Let's see this one. So this is more like channel lows. Yeah. Okay. Definitely after this big candle to the downside, we'll get another dump. So after this dump on the weekly time frame, you will get sort of an AB equals CD. So expect lower. Usually we get something like this. Maybe we get another pump here at 20 bucks and then dump again to 12. Say the time frame also, please. Lower time frame, definitely you don't want to long it here on a swing. Or maybe you take the W, but you want to take partial here. But the W is already played out. And the partial is not that. I mean, a lot of people are betting on the fact that we'll break these core resistances that have been there for ages. This one and this one. And look what happened. I'm going to give you some examples like Tao. I mentioned a lot of time that guys will be breaking down. And here, for example, this is a range. Yeah, I posted, I don't know, Wiz was shilling it here exactly at $360, saying this is the breakout. And look at it, it's actually dumped like 40% since he tweeted. And actually, I sold some. Yesterday, I said that I will play this. Okay. Yeah, and there we go. Tao. Yesterday, I said I will play this. And there you go. It's not looking bad. Was this? It's actually an inverse head and shoulder. Potential one. I'm front running it. So I sold here. I bought around here again. And I'm targeting an AB equals CD potentially. But here at the highs, I will definitely take profit because I will assume this is a range. So I have to take profit again here. You have to be reasonable when trading and understand where the market might go, the next move, and don't try to moon boy positions. Don't try to get the life-changing money in one trade. And that's the biggest mistake that people are doing. While the changing money, life-changing money are compounding profits and not the one trade for the win where you change your money with one, where you change your life with one trade. Okay, I was looking at this channel. I said that we can get easily a bounce, and there you go, we got it. What I don't like is that the move was pretty fast. I would like a retest here, and I will buy some if I get a retest here. I will buy some and I will sell around here at at 12.12 bucks. If we look left a little bit, if you see this area is a clear S&R, so we might get a retest of that one. Actually, I'll put an order for spot and I will announce it on VIP. Okay, NSSEK mode made on both of them. A TA. Hit that like button, guys, if you enjoy the show. If you don't, you can hit the dislike button. It works in the same manner. I made my plans for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then we discussed some altcoins. Same stuff here. We had a nice trade. And then we TP'd, we played the range. And here you can play the range again. So you don't want to bet on the fact that we have a breakout here. You want to think that we have a fake out. Yeah. That means that the price will most likely reject. How does Cardano? Cardano? GS. What GS? Yeah, we can make a name here if this neckline is broken. Let's see. Maybe have an OC over there. Okay. Someone asked about Cardano. Well, I don't know, Cardano. You want to first look on the weekly. Okay, we confirm demand here. And we have the supply here. We play range. Yeah, easy. Buy here, sell here. Pretty easy stuff. So yeah, it's longable. Get a retest of this area, sell here. I can give it like a threshold. It can even go below a little bit. Yeah. So we can even tap a little bit here. But the overall direction is down. Yeah. You see this channel points exactly here at the weekly resistance, which I pointed out. And then you will ask me why I don't take this channel. Well, not yet, because this low didn't create a new high, while this high created a new intermediate low. So for the moment, it looks like this. And this area, we should take only the trend line. It should hold. So we should hold around here, this area. So if we get a deeper pullback, even this area is longable, and take profit around here. Yeah, anytime. And lower time frame, 1 hour. I cannot do anything with this information here. Absolutely nothing. It's not helpful to me to make any money. So I will not touch it. If we get a pullback, yeah, maybe I will hunt something. Whenever you try to get in a position, try to think it as a equation. Try to think about where do you put your entry, where you put your stop loss, and where you take the profits. What that means, it means that you are creating a plan. So the plan has to have an entry. And if you don't know where to take profit or you don't know where to put stop loss, search the other one. Yeah, you have your entry, then you look for take profit or stop loss. And then you'll be able to frame a 2-to-1, a 3-to-1, depending on your plan, risk to reward. And actually, at the end of the day, you have a plan which you are trading based on. If you don't have a plan to trade with, well, you are pretty much fucked up, and the market will paper hand all your positions, will close the trades manually, which we absolutely never, almost never do. You are paper handing, you are closing the trades manually. You will fear, you'll have a lot of fear and greed during that specific setup, and it's not helping you to execute. You want to put the stop loss at the equal highs. At least in my book, I never put a stop loss above Monday high. It's just me. I never put a stop loss at Monday high. And look at this, what it did here. It violated the FEG into Monday low. And technically, it should go for this equal highs now. Yeah, so we took the Monday low here. Now price it should go for the highs and then dump again. It can work the short. I'm not saying that it cannot work. I never put the stop loss above Monday high or Monday low, and I don't put the stop loss above equal highs or equal lows. But it can work. Yeah, anything can work. Even if you flip, or if you toss a coin, it can work. I'm not saying it's not working. What do you want to care about? It's probabilities. What is my probability to win that specific setup to make that money? It's a high probability, it's a low probability. Once you think in probabilities, you will change your point of view of taking random setups. Let me know if you have questions, guys. We are here to learn, we are here to discuss. And to find some setups if we have any. And to be honest, the market wasn't that clear in the fact that the setups weren't the best ones, to put it like that. We had some good wins, I have to be honest, and then we took some losses too. For example, yesterday we had a front run of 4-to-1 risk to reward. We had a nice front run and nothing that I could have done. Well, say it's doing what I was mentioning few months ago. Yeah, it's trying to find the bottom around 0.2, 0.15. I'm still expecting lower. If we don't break this high at 0.43, I think say will go lower. So the point which creates the breakout of the market, it's a displacement, yeah, a big candle above this high. Until then, the price is just going lower and lower. So having that in mind, I'm expecting maybe a rejection, even or around here or around here. So based on the market structure, I'm not expecting for this one to fly or do a new all-time high or anything like that. But I'm very bullish, say, absolutely very bullish. And I have bags of say, I have plenty of say. I bought here a lot of it at 0.09, 0.1, and I sold around here, and I'm reloading, but I didn't sold all. I'm not selling everything that I have. But I'm really bullish on say on the long run. Oh, okay, so Bitcoin is trying to go for that liquidity, which I mentioned 30 minutes ago. Let's see what we can get. If I get an M or anything like that around here, maybe I will short. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what we can get. So it's also funny. Everyone is shilling it. Yeah. So yeah. Sui. Looking at weekly. Actually, looking at daily, we have a bullish market structure shift. But we need to retest this area. So in my point of view, we might have a, technically actually, we might have a bottom on Sui. Which one was the more bullish one, Sei or Sui? No, Sui is the bullish one. Now I remember. Yeah, I have Sui, not Sei. Sorry, I made a. Yeah. So I have a lot of Sui. I bought exactly here at 0.45. So I'm pretty bullish on this one. And I loaded again here when we retested the 55.6 area. This is the one that I'm really bullish on. And I think that the bottom, technically, like 60% it's in. You might get more sideways, maybe even one SFU, but it looks like from the technicals perspective, it looks like we might have the bottom here. Because we displaced this high, so the high, which created a new low, was broken. So that means that the market structure has been shifted. And we should get a retest of this area and then go higher. So I'm pretty bullish on Sui. But I wouldn't long here. Definitely, I wouldn't long here. I see someone longing here. But I mean, it will take this high. Yeah. If you want to scalp, yeah, maybe a scalp, but not more than that. We have a setup here, but we need a dump. This is a 3-5 minute setup. It's not a high time frame setup. So it's a little bit different. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing if we get any of our setups. Well, it's tapping in that liquidity that I was pointing out earlier. Well, guys, if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to be daily with us, I'm doing this on a daily basis. Maybe some of you are new and they don't know, but I'm doing this kind of live stream on daily basis. I'm hunting on Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins. I'm hunting low time frame, mostly scalps. This is what I enjoy the most. And I'm doing that live on Discord. Why do we keep it there? Because it's quite dangerous to put it like that. Because a lot of people might go all in or some bad ideas. While when I trade, I mention all the time that I'm taking with 0.5 risk to risk and or 1% risk. That's what I'm risking per one trade idea. I'm not risking more. And I try to enforce that, to enforce the fact that risk management is what keeps you in the game on the long run. And everyone should use proper risk management when trading, when investing, and when approaching these markets. So if you want to learn how to trade, you can join us. I'm actually running a school where I'm teaching everything that I know about trading. You can learn how I see the market, how do I create my plan, how do I create my confluences, and how do I execute my setups. It's Cap you. I'm teaching absolutely everything that I know about market and market structure, price action, and order flow. And then we'll be starting Cap 1, I think, this month. So if you are interested in learning, in getting yourself ready for scalping, for trading, low time frame, it will teach you absolutely anything. So you can leverage up to investments the knowledge that you will get from this, because you will know how to make a plan, you will know how to read the markets, you will know when to enter the markets, and when how to proper execute a position. Well, it's not the years. So you shouldn't ask the years necessarily. You should ask the daily time put in this stuff. Because for the last 600 days, to put it like that, I've been nonstop at least 6 to 8 hours. So you do the math. 600 days multiplied by 8 hours, and that would put around 4,800 hours of consistent trading, scalping, looking for setups. So 4,800 hours plus. Because someone can say I have 5 years of trading. Well, 5 years of trading, but you've been only in vacations. You've been maybe only in. You haven't traded at all. You have a group where you're shilling project on Twitter, and you get money from call, or how they are named, something like KOL, and you are making money on people's fees and stuff like that. And we don't do anything like that. We are not doing referrals. We are not promoting projects. Even that, we are DM'd constantly because we have a pretty big community, and we are DM'd constantly with projects, with referrals and bullshit like that. But we never do these kind of things. So we only do trading. That's what we are doing here. So if you know how to, you know about trading something, I can accept you in Capodio. I'm not accepting beginners. I'm not accepting moon boys. I'm not accepting gamblers and stuff like that. If you want to change your behavior and get professional, yes, I'm accepting. But you have to get really professional, because that's how trading it is. If you want to see how professional traders with 10, 20 years of actual trading experience are, you want to look at Tom Haggards and some other traders with big experience in the background and how they are approaching the markets. Not like the average majority of Twitter. It's totally different. So if you want to learn how to trade, how to get this thing to the new level and get your experience on a level that you will understand everything that it happens on the market, you can join Discord, DM me, and hop up on the learning program on Capodio. Capodio also gives you access to VIP. VIP is the area where we have the professional traders. I'm only accepting traders there. I'm not accepting beginners because they will break their necks. And it's giving you access to that area. That's where I post all my trade ideas, and I'm trying to keep it away from the public, because most people will just try to get in and then use inconsistent risk, and they will break their accounts, and they will blame me because they broke their necks going all in the positions and not using proper risk management. Uh, your views from September quarter 4. Well, why I mentioned that I'm bullish on quarter 4, maybe you know that because I mentioned on Discord many times, is because we are getting to an end from this pattern. And I said multiple times that to break out from this pattern, we need a manipulation to the downside. This pattern can be seen actually like a reaccumulation Wyckoff. We have too many equal highs here. Those will be taken without discussion. So these equal highs will be taken. Yeah. There is no doubt in my point of view that these highs will be taken. But before going to take these highs, we need a manipulation to the downside. And that manipulation can be even into 38,000, 42,000, 44,000. Each aggressive move to the upside starts with a manipulation. But the thing is, that manipulation will not last too much. That's the bad part about that manipulation, maybe, or the good part. And that means not a lot of people will be able to long that manipulation. So you either have some limit orders and you'll be taking advantage of it, or you will be left on the sidelines. Some people may be even liquidated, because we saw in the past that each dump, like an aggressive dump to the downside, has brought insane levels of liquidations. So that's what market does actually. It's manipulating, taking all the liquidity, and then reversing from the liquidations that it took. So that's why I'm expecting a pretty big dump. which will reclaim, but be sure to have the limit orders in the market. Just my 2 cents. I mean, Bitcoin, I cannot be bullish on Bitcoin here. I'm bullish on altcoins because they look like they're drowning. But Bitcoin has to retest, in my point of view, a little bit lower. But we'll see. Time will tell. We need that manipulation to take all the liquidity and then the market to reverse. But that is not something that we can foresee easily because it might take one day and then the market reclaimed instantly. So we might be here at 52,000. We get a $10,000 candle to the downside, and that was it, reclaimed instantly. We can get a major event like that. I think we had huge daily candles in the past year. Looking at this one, let me check. So this is a 20% candle to the upside. Yeah, 20%, that was it. We had even bigger ones. So 20% candle, yeah, it can happen. You look at it. Yeah, from 51 to 40, $10,000. It can easily happen. But as I mentioned, it won't last too much because if that is the spring, it should have a really violent reaction. Yeah, I see it. It's not an M. It's or it is on 1 minute. 5 minutes, not looking like one. We have, well, this is, yeah, I see it. Yeah, it is actually. Too late now. Let me know if you have any other questions, guys. If not, the plan is made. I'll wait for either of the setups to be triggered, and we can call it a session. So if you want to start trading with us, you can join Discord. I'm there on a daily basis. I'm just trading. I'm doing what I know best, and I'm also giving back. I'm teaching everyone how to trade because I mean I learned, and then I have to give it back. That's how it works. And if you are looking at statistics, I think it's pretty okay doing 4, 5, 10%, maybe 15%, 50% on a month. It's not that bad. So if you want to join and trade with us, you can join Discord. Yeah, it looks like a retest, but it's 1 minute, Gulkur. It's a little bit too fast for the majority. You can consider it, but it's 1 minute chart. If you want to take the scalp, yeah, take it. But as I mentioned, it's 1 minute. It can be a little bit too fast, and the position size can be a little bit too big for some people. Yeah, up to you. That being said, don't forget that we are starting the learning program, Capo at you. And if you want to join, just hop up on Discord and DM me. I'll give you all the information required. And have a really nice trading session. The New York trading session will be on Discord. Only this session is on YouTube, the Tuesday trading series. The other ones are on Discord. Paul is keeping the daily plan. Each morning on YouTube, we make a morning plan. And that being said, see you guys on the next trading session. Bye bye.